Hey guys, welcome back to Warframe. I was messing around with Harrow and I realized that there's kind of an interesting, it's sort of a synergy and also a buff between Harrow's second ability and the Ferrox tether mode. Because if you don't know, the speed at which the Ferrox's tether damages enemies is affected by fire rate, and of course, if you have a lot of shield and you use his second ability, it sacrifices those shields and then boosts the fire rate by a pretty decent amount. And while this fire rate bonus is great because it increases the amount of times per second that the Ferrox's tether will actually damage enemies, this also boosts his ability as well, because as you deal damage to enemies, you can heal, and which includes gas procs. So the faster the Ferrox can attack enemies and proc gas, the more you're going to heal in pulses. And of course, especially if you're in a group, those gas procs are going to be pulsing out health for everyone in your squad that's within affinity range, and I'll show that in a second here. Okay, I keep missing steps, so hopefully the third time's a charm. We're going to be testing against level 70 bailiffs, which have a decent amount of health and armor, and this is usually what you'd find on maybe level 2 sorties and stuff like that. First, I'm going to let them damage me, so I have a low health. Hopefully they don't kill me. But just to get maybe 200 health or so, that should be good. Because my carrier prime has a healing augment, and that's going to start healing me as well. Good, it already activated. Okay, 500. Get out of there. Okay, now I'm going to charge up my shield, and I'm going to try to get it to at least 3,000. Okay, there we go, 3,000 shield. Then I use penance. Now my fire rate is boosted a ton, and I'm going to gain health every time this thing damages enemies. Oops, and I picked it up. Another little derp there. Oh my gosh, okay. There we go. Now don't touch it this time. There we go. Now every time it deals gas damage, I'm going to be rapidly increasing in health. And the good thing about this is it actually keeps all the enemies in one area. And as I mentioned in my previous Ferrox videos, if one enemy gets proc with gas, every single one in the radius there gets proc with gas. And then if multiple get procced with gas at the same time, then that's even just that much more ticks. And as you can see, it's doing 66 each tick, and with each enemy. And every if I had like allies around me that needed health, every single time my body pulses like that, it's putting out health for me and my team. So it's a synergy that actually boosts the weapon, boosts the weapon's damage rather, and it also allows me to heal myself a lot quicker. And now I don't have to worry about these enemies. Now I can just focus on other enemies or healing my team or defending an objective. And even now, as you can see, I'm still pulsing. And because my build, I'm going to show the build here, and because of this mod right here, Continuous Misery, the duration of the gas procs are going to last twice as long. So even after I pick up the weapon, or I move out of, or the enemies manage to move out of range, as long as they're procced with the gas, they're going to keep proccing gas, and I'm going to be basically a walking healer, basically, because I'm going to be pulsing to any ally around, which is actually really good. So yeah, just an interesting synergy I found that boosts with penance. And like I said, it goes both ways. The penance boosts the Ferrox, and then in vice versa, it then boosts his healing abilities.